Hey everyone, welcome to another Rope for a Cue video, and this time another pockets and spots challenge, spots and pocket challenge. I can't remember what I was exactly calling it, but this is the one, if you remember, where the first 6 reds on the coloured spots, although that one on the pink spot doesn't look particularly on the spot, and 6 reds over each pocket. And the idea is to clear the table without missing. So this is the 3rd session of me attempting this challenge. The first session really was only a few attempts, only 5-10 minutes worth of attempts, so that's probably not counting. But this one I spent a decent amount of time on it, hoping to get it done. So let's see how I manage it. So my experience of this challenge, and probably my biggest tip for anybody wanting to try it again themselves, is the slow plant is your friend. Essentially, you want to play pocket weight plants, essentially, so that you're aiming to pot. You're aiming to as if you're aiming to pot the ball you're hitting with the cue ball, essentially at or just above pocket weight, so that it doesn't move away from the pocket. That was a bad example. I'm saying this, but it's probably something that occurred to me at some point during this session. So that wasn't a great example. So that was it was only 4 of the 12, unfortunately. You can see that in the previous session, my previous best was 11 out of 12. So I've come pretty close to completing this in the previous session, but didn't quite manage it. So yeah, here just pocket weight plant, so the ball goes in, but the one that's the other one basically stays over the pocket. Bit close to the cushion here, but managed to get enough pace on it to get the cue ball back up to the table. And there you see that I've cleared the balls on the black and pink spots and the ones on the black and pink pockets. So I can concentrate on the balk end of the table now, basically. So I use one of these middle pockets to get me on one of the, well, I was meant to be on one of the balk reds for a slow plant, but I overhit it, unfortunately, and rolled past the balk line by some way. The plant, it's very difficult to play a plant from the balk reds into the middle pockets, because the angle you need to hit the red that's over the pocket will automatically take the other red away from the pocket. And that was disappointing. I tried to get through the gap and back out. Didn't quite manage it, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to play any plants on these balk reds, so I'm going to have to pot them. So can I get out from this red onto a balk red? It looks like I'm pretty close. Yeah, I think I'm on the red that's on the yellow spot, or even maybe on the brown spot. Take the brown one, but I miss it. Yeah, that's cueing from the cushions never been a particular strength of mine. So I tried to decide to change tack from now on in the session. So I was concentrating to clear the black and pink reds first, and that end of the table then move up to the balk end. But I've actually decided at this point now to do it the other way around, to try and clear the balk colours and then go down for the, towards the black and pink side of the table. And I do think that is probably, for me, the better way. There we go. A nice slow roll. Just about hit it. I wasn't on target very much, so it's kind of gone a bit awkward, that red. But I'm probably not going to get a much better position on it than what I'm currently in, so I might as well take it. See how far I get. That does go in. Could have done with being a bit further out and taking the red on the brown spot, but that's not going to happen. So it's probably going to be a case of taking this one on the middle pocket, clipping it in, and then trying to get positioned on the pink or the brown. The pink or the black, red. So nicely on the one on the pink spot here, so I can just play the slow plant. And there it stayed over the pocket. So now just knock this one in and hope we come back out for the one on the black spot. Not quite as... hit it a bit thinner than I wanted to. Probably wanted to come out a bit further than that. So I'm going to have to take the one. I've got another attempt at that same shot basically by taking this one and getting back out. So it's a little better still. Could have done with the the cue ball rolling on another sort of 6 inches to make it a bit more comfortable. But at least it is a decent angle. If I get the pot, it's a decent angle to go back up the table for either the brown spot ball or one in the middle. Just rolled it in, so I didn't quite get the cue ball where I want it to be. But I've always got this one on the pocket as a sort of get out of jail ball. But I need position this time, and I don't think I've got it. No, underhit it. Needed to bounce off that top cushion and come back again, the bottom cushion, and come back out past the baulk line. But it didn't quite happen, so I've now got this tricky shot into the middle. And it's going to be very difficult to get on. Oh, I'm actually taking the full length one on the blue spot. No, that was always going to be a challenge, but I made a decent attempt at position, and I would have at least had a shot on the red on the brown spot if it'd gone in, but never mind. On to another attempt. I hit that a little hard, but I wanted to screw, just a gentle screw back for the one on the brown spot, but that was a nice pot. Do I get the rest out and take that red on that's close to the yellow pocket? It actually looks closer than it is there. I think it's probably a good foot away from the yellow pocket. So I turn it down and decide to go down towards the black and pink spots. Nice slow plant. Didn't quite, again, just not quite out far enough for this one on the black spot. Well, rather I'm out far enough, but it's too close to the side cushion for comfort. But I think I do take it on, unless I go straight up. I do. Not sure what I'm playing. Just to clip this one in the blue pocket, on the middle pocket. And that's a pretty good positional shot. I'm not sure it was what I was playing for, but it worked. Managed to hold for this one in the corner, but I do think this one's a bit trickier than it looks, especially with the rest. Got that one nicely, and then I've got this one over the pocket, over the green pocket, to be able to get back out for ideally the one on the blue spot. Yeah, it's not bad. I guess I could possibly play this plant and then roll forward for the black, the one in the black spot. Oh, just about goes in, but the red that I played into it's just landed that little awkward. So now I've left myself with this. I was kind of hoping that would be still over the pocket, so then I got a shot from here to try and get on the one on the black spot. But as it is, I'm going to have to take this one on the black spot now and try and land somewhere near the black cushion. And oh, did I play the plant? Well, what a fluke that is. I'm not sure I want to finish this challenge here. I don't want to really rely on flukes. It was outrageous. But I am playing this red, so can't have been that bothered at the time. But no. Don't know why I hit it that hard. I probably was thinking, actually, I'm not sure I want to finish this here with that fluke. But we go again. And then I try to... So here I start changing tactics again. Staying in the balk area, I start trying to think of it more as a colours clearance, like and following the routine as I did for my colours clearance, with the aim of essentially getting as many of the balls on the spots as I can get, first of all, and hopefully then leaving balls over the pockets. And I'll be honest with you, this is probably the best way for me. This worked out eventually. So I just about landed on this one on the pink spot. Yeah, that'll do. No, do I play this one in the black spot? That's got to be the shot, surely. It's tricky, but if I've got any chance of clearing it, it's probably got to be the shot. It's either that or play one over the pocket here and try and get a better position on the one on the black spot. No, I'm playing the plant straight away. Yeah, right in the middle of the ball. So what now? Do I clear these ones here? No, or do I go try and get position on the one on the green spot from this one on the middle? Oh, kind of. Kind of didn't concentrate very hard on that shot for some reason. Just played it, rather rushed it. But that was a good pot. That red may have been further away from the cushion than it looked from this angle. So yeah, not going to tempt the blue plant. I'm going to... Oh, that went a lot further than I thought it was going to. Let's push that red a little more. It's not too bad. I'm going to say it's a little more awkward, but it's maybe not too bad. Oh, God, I hit that rather thin, far thinner than I intended. Kind of messed that positional shot up. So now I'm left with this one into the corner to try and get some kind of position on one of these remaining reds. Player that managed to cannon the one in the blue spot, but has left me pretty much perfectly in line for this red in the corner. And now I've got a bit of an audience as well, which no doubt puts me off. Yeah, I never got anywhere near that. I'm not really sure what I was trying to do. Oh well. Another attempt. Couldn't this be the one? Yeah, nice slow plant. Oh, just about got that one. Pretty much off target with that. Just lucky enough it came back off the cushion and knocked it in. That's better. What now? Didn't quite get into that as I intended, but got a second chance, second bite of the apple. Try and get better on the. I think I'm playing for the one on the blue spot on these shots, but yeah, not great. But I've got 4 reds over the pockets and 3 on the spot, so I can afford to. Well, I can afford to take plenty other shots, but I can afford to take one of these ones off the pocket to try and get a position on one of the ones on the spots. But I didn't do that. I was trying to get onto the black spot there, I think. So can I do it this time? Just a slow cut into the pocket and back out the black. That's more like it. So now I can play this one as a plant and then hopefully go up for the pink. But I'm queuing off the cushion. That wasn't too bad, but positional shot wasn't great. Needed to hit it harder. I wanted to hit it harder because I wanted to come off the cushion and back out for the pink red into the bottom left corner, but I think that would have caused the red to come off the pocket. So this might be okay. Needs to run. It's kind of betwixt and between. So I'm going to have to another attempt off this one over the pocket. I've got to land position on one of these reds in the middle of the table now. But I'm using the rest. Yeah, not good. So risking knocking me on camera over, but I'm going to play this red on the pink spot to the top left corner. You see the top left corner or the middle? Probably middle, maybe? Yeah. And in it goes. But very difficult to get position. So I'm left with this long, from the cushion, blue spot. And didn't get anywhere near it. So, can we get it better? I'm learning each time. I'm learning. Yeah, managed to get 2 in 1 there, which is not necessarily of benefit because you lose one over the pocket that you can potentially use to recover position. But you know, not too bad. Yeah, that one's pretty nice as well. Just come a little bit far for the one on the brown spot into the yellow pocket, which is a shame. Right, can I land on something? Not really. It would have been nice if it sneaked past that red on the pink spot and I would have then had the plant into the ball I'm playing now, but didn't quite get past it. But at least I did get out into the middle of the table with that shot, so got a bit more of a choice now to play. But I'm just going to play the one over the middle pocket, I think. Yeah. But nicely out for the brown spot ball. And now I've got an angle on this one to get back out again for something. It's hopefully something in the middle, blue or pink ball, or blue or pink pot spot ball. Just about on the blue, but I'm probably slightly lower than I should be on it. So I may take this one that should be on the pink spot, obviously that I cannoned into, that's now moved off the pink spot. Just about. It's rolled awkward though, so key shot here is to pot this one on the black spot and get position on this one on the cushion. Essentially, I probably want the white to land on the cushion, so I've got a little bit of an angle to get back out. It's bounced a little bit, so it looks fairly straight on this one here. So you've got to hit this hard with topspin, try and get out, which I do manage to get somewhere near by bouncing it around the knuckles or the jaws. And now I'm left with this long pot into the top left corner, into the yellow pocket. And it's there. What a surprise. Wasn't an orthodox way of doing it, but glad that I did it. Quite a nice little challenge that. Hopefully you've tried it yourself and you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, like and share and all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.